A Rockford organization looking out for kids going through the court system might not even exist if it wasn't for volunteers. In this week's State Line Strong, those volunteers consider it a calling and a commitment.
I saw an ad on a bus like 3 times in a row, and I was like, okay, that's my sign. I need to apply. And the rest is history.
It's been a relatively short history so far for Abby Finley, and not everyone gets such an obvious sign. She's been a CASA volunteer for right around 9 months.
You walk into it thinking, oh, I'm going to impact this child. I'm going to impact, this case or these kids. But you're truly changed for the better.
CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocate. A CASA is basically a judge's eyes and ears as a child goes through abuse and neglect court.
They're totally dependent on parents and or adults. And I thought, surely there's not people who would do wrong by these children, but there are.
Burnett Shivers has been a CASA for a lot longer than Abby. Shivers, as she likes to be called, has volunteered with the organization since nearly the beginning, 1989, right after her first grandchild was born.
I thought, okay, now this is a gift to me, so whatever I can do for children, this is what I'll do.
And there are a lot of children in need. CASA has enough staff and volunteers to serve around 300. CASA Executive Director John Papernick says there are roughly 1,000 more who could use an advocate.
These kids at the end of the day are victims. They haven't done anything wrong. They are victims. They're victims of abuse and neglect, and that is why they're in the court system.
As they work through the courts, many of these kids end up in foster care. John says part of CASA's role is crime prevention.
Some of those prevention measures are keeping kids out of the foster care system and getting them through the system as fast as we can. Because we also know that kids that go into 5 or more foster placements are 90% of these kids are going to end up in the criminal justice system. That's 9 out of 10.
Abby brings a unique perspective to being a CASA. Her full-time job is also serving the community as the marketing director at Rockford Rescue Mission. She says there's a lot of overlap between the two organizations. Some mission clients are working to get their kids back. Others trace their current situation that landed them at the mission to childhood trauma. Abby believes being a CASA volunteer can be more long-term for the community.
That's how we see that generational change, is when you start working with young kids and being that advocate and that person for them that they can turn to.
During her more than 3 decades of service, Shivers knows she's made a difference, although she's pretty modest about her impact.
I guess I would think that I played a small part. How about that? A small part.
The process of becoming a CASA starts with an online application, interview, then several weeks of training. To learn how to get started, find the link in the State Line Strong section of mystateline.com.